Welcome back to my channel, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be playing with the new Jeffree Star collection. If you want to see how we got today's look, stick around. Please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification of when I upload, and feel free to give this video a thumbs up. Alright, so I've gone ahead and done all my base because today I just want to focus on the eyeshadow palettes. I was going to do the highlight palettes. That's what I'm currently wearing. I had pre-filmed this video and my audio wasn't plugged in. So I'm doing it again now for the fourth time. And here's to hoping that everything goes perfect. So today we're going to be playing with the Jawbreaker palette and the Mini. So I can't do first impressions because, like I said, I've already pre-recorded this. And it went to crap. I'm going to dip into Brain Freeze, and I'm going to put that on my brow bone using the Morphe M535. I will note that there is a lot of kickback in the palette itself. That is normal for matte shades, so there will probably be fallout. So just be aware of that. You might want to bake prior. I'm going to go just on that top part of the end of my eye on my lid, just a little bit. So now I'm taking the Morphe M167, dip into the shade Wow, which is the yellow shade right here. And I'm going to place that right on my eyelid. So taking the JS5, I'm going to dip into Soaked, which is the darker blue. And I'm going to just kind of put it right here on the bottom of my brow bone, just to kind of give it a little bit of depth. I really enjoy the formulas of these. They're really pretty. It seems that the dark blue shade has a little bit of patchiness, but that might have been the primer I used. I used the Anastasia eye primer. I really like that. I've not had any issues with it thus far. The formulas themselves just might not, mix. So now taking the JS6, I'm going to dip into Raspberry, which is the shade right here. And I'm going to place it right in that end part, and I'm going to kind of blend it down a little bit, and then I'm going to move it into a different shade from the Mini. So I'm just going to take a packing brush. I'm not sure what brand this is. There's no name or number for it. I'm just going to kind of pack that in there just a little bit, just to kind of give it more pigment rather than just trying to blend it on. And that did exactly what I wanted it to do. Now I'm just going to take the JS6 again and just kind of blend that in a little bit. So then I'm just going to take a flat packing brush and I'm going to go into Bite Me. And I'm just going to kind of pat that in the corner there. Might be easier to use my finger, so I'm going to try that. Oh, I'm just going to kind of pat that on right in there. Oh, that's so pretty. And then just taking the JS6 and just kind of blending that together as well. That is such a pretty shade. Fun fact, this is my first ever owned Jeffree Star eyeshadow palette, and so far I'm so in love with this. So now I'm going to take that same brush I was using with the raspberry, and I'm going to kind of just drag that down a little bit. So actually, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that same brush we had raspberry on, and I'm just going to dip into Oral, which is this one right here. And I'm going to kind of just go right over a little bit more. I'm in love with this shade. I keep going to it. You can see it's like the most used one in the palette so far. I'm just kind of bringing that over. That is so pretty. See if we can zoom in a little bit. So now I'm going to take Foreplay, which is this pinky purple color right here, and I'm going to put that right underneath my waterline. Note it's a little bit more pink on my skin tone. It might be a little different, varying for different skin tones. It's still a beautiful shade. I'm not mad at it. I'll probably just take a little bit of a different shade and go over it to make it a little bit dark. This one does have a little bit of fallout too. Like I said, most of them kind of do. You can even see it on the mirror. But that's normal. Like I said, don't be worried. It's still a great palette, and I'm so happy I purchased this. So I think I'm going to take a little bit of Delicious, which is this really dark shade, right? The dark navy blue. And I'm going to put that right in there just to kind of deepen that up just a little bit. So I'm just going to add an eyeliner to my bottom line. I'm not going to do a wing this time because we know what happened last time when I said I wasn't going to do it. So let's see if I can control myself and just do my waterline. Okay, so I'm going to throw on some lashes and some mascara, and I'll be right back. All right, and we're back. So I just throw on a pair of Ardell lashes in the, I believe it's the Wispy collection. It's the kind of the same ones I used in the last video. They could just come in a box like this. So I'm going to do some swatches of the Brain Freeze because I already kind of have it on. Like I said, I had to redo this because my audio wasn't turned on. So I'm just going to apply just a little bit more. The one I used on this look was a Jawbreaker, the middle one here, my JS4. And I'm just going to kind of tap over what I already have because I already have an absolute ton on. So I do makeup professionally as well as hair, and I always ask my clients how much highlight they want. And when I asked the question, I said, do you want to be seen from down the block or do you want to be seen from space? Well, you can see me from a whole nother galaxy with this highlight. Holy hell. So I'm just going to swatch these on my arm quickly for you guys. I'm going to start with Cold Shoulder. That's right there. I'm going to go right here on my hand. Isn't that blinding? And then going into Jawbreaker, which is this shade. They're so pretty. And then Cocky. Statuesque. Frozen Fruit. I wore this one to work today. Oh my god, so good. And then finally we have Freeze Tag. So that's all 6 shades swatched. So yeah, that's the collection. I did buy one of the new liquid lipsticks, the Bronze Blood. I'm not going to use that on this look. I'm just going to throw on the gloss in the shade. Do I want to do Diamond Juice or do I want to do Shockwave? I'm going to do Shockwave. Like a gold, pinky, undertoned. So yeah, that's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit that subscribe button and hit the bell notification to be notified when I upload. I do plan on uploading at least once a week. I haven't picked a day just yet. Probably closer to the weekends because it's easier for me. Yeah, so give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, see you in the next one.